Misses the jump shot. Good rebound from Scott Martin, who gives it to Fletcher. Fletcher back to Martin. Martin to shoot a three. And their first three drops in. Rebounds, puts it back. Eagles up to a 6-0 start. Two and a bit minutes in, and Worcester yet to get on the board.
Yeah.
Here's Klassen. He's trying to get to the basket. Nice little move on Fletcher. Doesn't make the basket, and then as he got the offensive rebound, his shot was blocked by Darius Defoe. Here's Klassen in the corner for three. That one's also short, but this time Navas is up to tip it in for the... Fletcher misses the three, and Worcester at the other end with Kennedy backing in against Martin. Nice move by Kennedy. Fenoy comes away with the ball, takes it up. Martin looks to throw it, but puts it into Defoe. That's a lovely take by Darius Defoe. And a lovely put in there. Lovely move from Darius Defoe.
Well, I can add again, lovely. You're absolutely right. It was a lovely fake, great pass in, and a good take by Darius.
Great reply from Worcester as well.
Yeah, Navas reminds me of Vigor from Sunday night. Very, very smart without the ball.
It's Hoffa from the corner for the first time. It's Fletcher on Klassen. Out to Fenoy. Fenoy finds Martin inside. Martin was tradeaway fade. Trademark fade away, knocks it down. Yeah. Eagles up 10 tonight.
Yeah, both Martin and Parks look much sharper tonight, don't they? He's doing quite well.
A nice pass from Fletcher. Lovely pass from Fletcher. Defoe inside for two more. 12-11. It's Kennedy now. Kennedy backing down on Defoe. Makes the basket. Defoe adjudged to a foul him as Kennedy tried.
And he was actually practicing his shot, you know. And I watched Huffy for a whole year at Durham, and he has definitely got the green light. Either whether his coach gives it to him or he gives it to himself, he has got the green light for taking shots.
That's a mistake there by Fletcher, unusual mistake for him. Kennedy back to Setti for three. Setti knocks down his first three.
Puts on defence from the Eagles. One, he's not finding Setti at all, and second, he's not staying with Kennedy.
Then Scott Martin knocks down a three from the inbound of Fab Fenoy. Pulls it again, picks up another rebound. There's Fab Fenoy penetrating into the centre. Gives it to Martin just outside the three-point line. Fenoy goes to shoot the three, and there's another three-point effort from Fab, and that's, I think he's made 3 or 4 now in the last couple of weeks. That wasn't the case on Sunday against Bristol when they shot the free throws very well indeed. Here's Ziegler now for Worcester. He's now got Backman on the court as well. Backman's come on for Kennedy. There's the power of Walker inside.
Christian Behrens looked for a moment at his ankle, but I think he's okay.
It's Fletcher finds Parks. Parks comes inside, there's the float.
Gets past his man, sees that the guy's not closing him down and just stops, takes a 1-2 stop and floats it over him.
And Ziegler, he tries to find Walker inside, but that was well anticipated by Christian Behrens. And beautifully saved by Dre Parks to Martin. Fletcher's on the run now, he's going to try and shoot a three, and he makes a three. Puts the Eagles up by 5 at 23-18. There's Ziegler, he finds Navas. Navas is forced to shoot a long three, which is well off. Martin takes another rebound. Parks finds Fletcher. Fletcher to Behrens. Oh, Behrens misses the rebound. At the end of the first quarter, it's 23-18 to the Eagles. Fletcher a little bit upset, I think, with Behrens there.
Well, this is the time to support him because he's needed. I mean, Darius had the early substitution. Walker comes on, and Behrens is doing a really good job on him at the other end. So. Yeah, he's had a couple he should maybe have converted, but he's getting in the right place. They don't need to get down on him, they need to lift his confidence. Swings, a lot of swings in this game. I think both teams are swinging the ball well wing to wing, and certainly the score's swinging from one team to the other.
No chance in the stats column to report now. Eagles do have 7 assists, and as I say, 3 of those down to Martin. 2 for Fletcher, 2 for Fenoy. Lasker on for Ramon Fletcher. Fenoy with the ball. He finds Behrens at the top of the free throw line. Behrens a nice move on Walker. Took Walker to the basket well there. Ekman's Khan. Khan's seen a lot of minutes at the point, even though Klassen's on.
Yeah.
Klassen, great play from Klassen there though. He really exploded to the basket. And ball's up at the moment. It's Klassen turning the corner against Laskan. Makes it almost all the way to the basket. But Darius Defoe comes up with a huge block. Parks a little bit out of control, but he managed to get it back under control and goes coast to coast to make the layup.
You're absolutely...
Took the rebound. Navas felt he was fouled by Defoe at the top of the key for 3. Complaining at the referees, but he gets nothing. And there's Defoe, that's a great move from Defoe. 29 to 24. Worcester coming back with Ashton Corn again. He goes to the basket, nobody went with him really.
Rather than a pick and roll, and what I'd heard about the Eagles planning to do on pick and roll defense was completely absent there.
Joe Hart finds Dre Parks. Dre Parks drains the three. And actually beat them at the 0-2, so you know, Fenoy really was fired up in the change room before the game, but I'm sure Worcester were as well, and they know they can beat this Eagles side, as they've beaten most teams this season. And there's a lovely little move from Klassen, who shot the jumper from about 12 foot. Lasker finds Parks inside. Parks couldn't go up against Walker, but Scott Martin, he found Scott Martin outside. Scott Martin up.
Two things we know about Maurice Walker, well, three things. One is he's tough around the basket when he's got the ball, like this situation here. Secondly, he's not closing shooters down, and he can't handle a quick person who takes a step past him.
Here's Fletcher now coming at the other end. He finds Parks outside. Parks up for three. He knocks that three-pointer down. Reasonably big, and the other one's gone very small.
Well, I think this. Are you referring to the Eagles going small?
Yeah.
I think you may find, when I look at the scoreboard then, I see Darius Defoe on 2 fouls, and his history of getting in foul trouble. I think we may not see him again this quarter.
And we've certainly made. Walker makes that rebound, gets fouled.
Just hold his shot, take the extra pass. They've been moving the ball really well in that offense, particularly between Hart and Parks.
And he makes that three as well. So Setti, Danny Huffer takes an easy uncontested rebound. He finds Setti in the opposite corner, and Setti makes his third three in a row and celebrates in some style.
The Worcester player, but it did roll out of bounds in Worcester's favour.
Huffer outside the Klassen driving in the middle again. Oh, nice cut by Setti. Beautiful cut from Setti, and well found by Klassen, and he lays that in over Barnes. Trevor Setti having a big impact on the game so far. There's Martin finding Jackman, who gets the ball inside to Barnes. Barnes, this team, real good team player, and one of those British Canadians that Dave was talking about before. Oh, that's been given as a continuation at our end, and Setti threatens the three, then decides not to, puts it back through his legs to Walker at the top of the three-point line. He sets a screen for Huffer, but Huffer can't get past Fenoy. Kennedy finds Mo Walker inside though, and Mo Walker, that's meat and drink to him. That close to the basket, very, very difficult man to stop, as most teams have found all season. And there's another nice combination between Jackman and Barron.
I think the stronger of the guard of the two is Klassen, but Khan seems to like to play well. It seems to be able to play well against the Eagles.
I think Khan's one of the most improved players in the league for me. I mean, there's just an example. Rimmed out. There's Martin finds Fenoy to Fletcher, but Fletcher couldn't pick that one up, and Khan comes away with it. He'll try and go Euro step to the basket, and a nice reverse three-point line. And we're now inside the last 20 seconds with Fletcher on the ball, holding for the last shot. Eagles have a 4-point lead. And don't forget that, a 5-point lead the last time these two sides met at Sports Central, and Eagles ended up losing by 9, so this game a long, long way from being over. Berens does well to hold on to that. Back to OJ. He just misses the three, and Walker takes the rebound. Well, that was an extremely good and exciting first half, and Eagles lead 53-49, and both sides missed shots, both sides defended well, but I think you could tell it was a tough playoff basketball game with both sides giving their all in.
Well, I think you've raised an interesting point about the defence there, just how good is the defence tonight, but what you followed was the word NBA after you mentioned the good defence, and the other night there was a commentator saying what great defence this is, yet the score was 68-59 at half time, but these guys in the NBA, it's like tonight, there's a lot of ability to score tonight, so both defences have been tested to the full.
All in both sides with their starting fives from the first half, back out there. Martin finds Fletcher inside, Fletcher going for the... Oh, lovely. Fletcher went for Huffer, who's got his shadow for Fenoy there with him. Nice work by Huffer, but met by Martin. There's a lane for Darius, picks up the first 4 points of the second half, and Eagles lead by 8.
Yep.
There's Navas outside to Klassen. He's guarded by Fletcher. Good use of the screen there. Excellent screen and roll. Navas underneath the basket in that last play. Navas made the layup. There's Klassen going inside, looking for a teammate. Gives it to Huffer, who's got Frenoy all over him as usual. But this time Huffer, good 2 He gives it to Huffer, who comes straight down. Gives it to Klassen outside. Klassen drives to the baseline and then tries the reverse layup. Missed it, but Navas was there for the offense. Had to take it almost as an alley-oop and couldn't direct it to him. There's Fletcher coming up, Eagles coast to coast. He finds Defoe inside. Defoe does fantastically well.
He's playing it pretty well with Navas.
It's Huffer from the outside. He makes that long 2. Misses it. Ball hits the front of the rim, comes down, and Defoe takes the rebound. Frenoy into Defoe. Defoe from the free throw line knocks down another 2, and Darius Defoe having a huge third quarter here.
Well, he had a big scoring game, didn't he, against Bristol on Sunday, didn't he?
Yeah, 26 and 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
tremendous defense from Orland Jackman.
And Fletcher with the lane.
Yeah.
For 2 more, and suddenly the Eagles are up by 12 points at 69-57, and Todd Ziegler on, who didn't play much at all in the first half. He finds Seti. Seti will shoot the 3. That's off the rim, but comes out long to Kennedy. Back to Seti. Seti in.
Full marks for Trevor Seti. He missed his 1 shot. I thought he was going to rain the second one in, but no. Nice inside feed to Walker.
Jackman's missed an absolute chippy under the basket there, much to Fletcher's annoyance.
Yeah, I can understand that. That was one of the best work.
Defoe makes another 2 points at the other end, and 74-64 to the Eagles with 3:45 to go. Ziegler finds Walker uncontested under the basket.
That's just too easy. The Eagles have got to get better rotation on the weak side against that play. Much better rotation needed.
There's Fletcher driving to the basket, but he's taking the ball's taken away. Eagles just a bit sloppy there. Kennedy with the one-handed jam down the other end.
But at the end of the day, the Eagles have increased the lead from 4 to 6.
Drapox is on now as Fletcher goes to the basket and makes 2. Ball up and now with Ramon Fletcher. There's 6 seconds left on the shot clock. He's a long way from the basket. And that's how quickly he can get to the basket. And that good quarter that for the Eagles at 81-70 the lead now, and that was a 28-21 quarter. Very much led by Darius Defoe, who's finished that quarter on 24 points to lead all scorers. And Fletcher obviously he's got 10 assists now as well, so the 2 of them were the ones who did the main damage in that quarter, I think, Dave. Nice lob pass from Ziegler into Kennedy there, and Kennedy drew the foul on Dre Parks. Mo Walker shoots a 1 from just outside the free throw line.
Of course, Fab Flournoy that much of a disadvantage.
Fab Flournoy, guy's been around a long time, although Navas has as well, to be fair. He's been a professional for quite a while. Lovely pass inside from Defoe to Fletcher. Goes inside to Walker.
Fab straight into help, which has given them the chance to move it around.
Here's a 3-point shot coming up from Kahn, slightly off balance but nicely in. Dre Parks trying to turn the corner again in the middle. Orland Jackman for 3 from the outside. Knocks it down. Kennedy finds Klassen coming round. Klassen trying to get to the baseline. Turns, spins, shots well off though, and Frenoy takes a rebound. He finds Jackman wide open. Jackman in for 1 and is fouled by Ash. This is the extra 1, so it's a 13-point lead with 7 minutes left to go. As Ash and Kahn playing the point. Klassen trying to get free on Dre Parks, but Dre Parks manages to come up with a steal. Fletcher finds Parks, and Parks puts that in, looking to find Walker inside. Kahn finding Walker inside. Kennedy bumps and Darius Defoe knocks the ball free. Huffer, who has come on, shoots the 3, doesn't make it. Jackman with the rebound, throws the long pass to Frenoy. Frenoy flicks it on to Fletcher.
Transition offense is doing it for the Eagles.
And that transition offense is coming because of the tough defense they played. Kennedy shot that 3 from way downtown, but he could because Walker had really good position to take the offense. Missing 3-point shots. Frenoy trying to take. Well, they go with a too casual fought. It's Klassen now. Gives it to Huffer. Huffer finds Walker inside. Defoe faces up to him, but Walker's good. And inside the last 30 seconds now, and there's an easy two for Jamal Kennedy. And that's when you really would have expected the Wolves to come on strong. Some massive games for some of the Eagles guys. Olin Jackman with a double-double.
Yeah.
Fletcher with a double-double. Carries the full lead and scores with 24. Knocks down the low and makes it 26. And that takes it to 103.84. That's 19 points, and we have 15 seconds left. And surely the Wolves are going to try for a 3-point shot. Although no, Kennedy goes for the roll. But if you add to that, Fletcher's got 12 assists to go with his 17 points, and Olin Jackman's got 10 rebounds to go with his 15 points. And there's a foul with.
What were the Eagles going to do with that amount of time on the clock?
The insensible play here from the drop back on defense for this last 8 seconds of the game. Fletcher knocks them both down. That gives the Eagles 19-point lead. Worcester trying to work for that last shot. Kennedy throws it to Setti, who launches it from way downtown. He misses that shot, and the ball's tipped off the ring by Olin Jackman, goes out of bounds, and it goes dead. And quite incredibly, Eagles have won this one by 19 points, 105-86. And I'm going to ask you the question: is 19 points enough, Dave?
On tonight's performance, yes. They've been the better team by far. I think their tactics have been absolutely spot on. I think they've frustrated a lot of people on the Worcester team who were used to scoring points. They've worked really hard. The work rate's been up. A pretty impressive overall performance, and a real true playoff performance. If they maintain this sort of quality of performance, then they will be taking themselves to the O2 Arena later this month.
I think